Imagine a life where your dreams are a reality. Now imagine a life where your dreams never came true. How would you feel? Um, yeah, let's talk about it. Hey guys, and welcome back. My name is Jennifer. If you're new here, welcome. And I want to tell you that relentlessly going after what you want is the only reason why you're placed on this planet Earth. The only reason why you should be waking up and breathing is to do that which God, the universe, source has called you to do. See, most of us are not willing. Let me tell you this, look, most of us, listen, most of us, we're not willing, okay? We just simply not willing. I'm gonna talk to you. Most of us is not willing to do the thing that we have to do. We're not willing to sacrifice. We're not willing to go homeless, be without, go without, do without, sacrifice. We're not willing to give up something of a lower nature for something of a higher nature. We're not willing to give up the job which we believe is good for us, which is something of a lower nature, to receive God's downloads, which is something of a higher nature, which is going to last an eternity and it can be passed on through generations. You know what's funny? I read in the Bible where it says that a good father shall leave an inheritance to his children, and his children's children, and his children's children's children's. And so I also think about an inheritance meaning not only physical money, but it means wealth. It means an abundant mindset. It means prosperity in a lot of things, right? A strong mindset, a strong body, a disciplined life to do what it is that you want to do, not what somebody else dictates for you, not what society tells you to do, not what social media, your parents, your mom, your dad, your auntie tell you to do. Is it easy? Absolutely not, because we have to rewire our brain. We have to constantly reinvent ourselves. We have to constantly shed the old us. We have to let go of the old version of ourselves that no longer serves our future self or serves the thing that we want. A lot of the good qualities that we have, we get to keep them. But guess what? A lot of the qualities that don't serve the future us. So let me tell you an example. There are some good qualities in the old version of me that I even had to let them go because they were good for that season. They honestly were never good for that season. I'm gonna be honest with you. But listen, I'm gonna be honest, right? Let's talk about like people pleasing syndrome. Let's talk about people pleasing. People pleasing is a good habit or a good requirement or a good thing, right? Like it's a good quality to have, but at the same time, it's not, right? If you think about it, if you are a people pleaser, but you're doing your calling, you're doing your purpose work, and you are pleasing people, but you're doing what you're called to do, then that's good. But if you're a people pleaser and you're not yet where you want to be or doing the career path or your dream goal or your gifts and talents or you're operating under or in your purpose, then can you see how that can be a detriment to your success? It has been for me and it continues to be. I would say 20%. Before it was 100%. I would people please 100%. Now it's maybe 20%. And you're never going to go from zero to hero real quick. You can if you're a cold-blooded or cold-hearted person or something. My bad for all the noise. But like this video if you agree with anything that I'm saying, and please subscribe to the channel if you would love to be a part of this community. And so, my mission and my purpose is to enlighten you to follow your heart's desire and your heart's passion. I literally bring out the gift in people. Like my job is to bring out the best in you. It's already in you. There's nowhere for you to search. You have no other assignment to go do. You don't have to go search for your purpose. Your purpose is exactly what you want to do, which is you be yourself. If you have a burning desire in your heart, you've been wanting to do something for a long time. You're like, I want to open a business. I want to cook. I want to sing. I want to dance. I want to make money with this. I want to do that. I want to operate, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's been on your heart and it's a desire that still has not yet fulfilled, you are your desires. But you have to begin to act like it, walk like it, talk like it, look like it, dress the part, do what they do. It was very difficult for me to really just focus on myself instead of focusing on other people, not because I envied or jealous of them. It's because I was of service to everybody else but myself, and I slowly started to realize that I had to pour that energy into me so that I can be and become what I was created and designed to be on a better level. Because I've always been this person on a small scale, but now it's like I get to transform people's lives in a different, more impactful, powerful way that people will remember me for the rest of their lives. And I'm super grateful to be able to share this experience with you. I have manifested 90% of my vision board and 90% of the things I've always wanted to do in my entire life. That's that 10% that's there that I'm embodying now, and that I'm extremely grateful to be at this potential that God has granted every single one of us. So my job here is to bring out your gift and talent. My job here is to talk until you can listen and pay attention. When something clicks inside of you and you're like, oh, let me pause the video to go do this, or pause the video to do that, or do this, or subscribe and then go do that, or whatever the case may be. And so I'm here to provoke questions inside of your mind, inside of your subconscious mind, inside of your conscious mind, to take the actions that you otherwise would not have taken if you wouldn't have watched this video, right? So we a lot of us watch the videos like, what is your purpose and what is your intention, right? What did you come to this video to get? You have your greatness within you. You have nowhere to go looking outside for anything. It's just about the actions that you take. I know you're tired of hearing that. Perhaps, maybe you're not, right? You shouldn't be. Honestly, you're gonna hear it over and over, and you're gonna be like, wow, it clicked for me this time. And you're gonna be like, damn, but I heard that already like a billion times. Why didn't I get it by the 999,999 million time? And it's simply because he wasn't ready. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. And I know, I get it. Yes, you've probably heard that a billion times, but maybe the billionth and one time is the time that needed to activate it in your spirit. By the way, they do talk about repetition is the mother of all skills. So maybe you just needed to repeat it enough time and hear it enough time, because faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing the word of God. And boom, one day you awake and it's in your spirit. You're like, oh damn. But maybe it's just the accumulation of the repetition of the things that you've been needing to hear it over and over. You're amazing, you're awesome, you're fantastic. Maybe the 30th time you tell yourself you're beautiful, then you kind of start to believe it. At the first 30th days, 30 times you never believed it, you're like, man, I don't want to do this. You quit and you give up, but you keep doing it somehow, some way. And boom, one day it clicked, and then everybody around you starts to be like, wow, this person's magnetic. This person, no, all you did was just repeat it yourself enough times, whatever it is, right? I'm a millionaire, I'm a billionaire, I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm healthy, I'm pretty, my skin is clear, my skin is glowing, I have a great personality, I'm happy, I'm famous, I'm this, I'm whatever you say you are. I want you to take some time to reflect and pause on your life right now. And I want you to ask yourself, what is the best thing that can happen to me right now? What is the worst thing that can happen to me right now? Dwell on the best thing always, because if you think about the worst, you're going to feel worse. And maybe you're in a point right now where, and if you want to share in the comment section down below tips, experience, or whatever, you can do that. I would love that. I'm also giving consultations if you're interested, because I do believe in mentorship. I've had a lot of mentors throughout my life. I pay, and I believe that if you pay, you pay attention. And I believe if you do not pay, you do not pay attention to the level of the degree of which your mind allows you to do so. LeBron James coach and all the people's coaches, they're not free. They get paid, right? If everybody was free, we would just be exchanging energy. And that really is all what money is. And into the accumulation of what you're doing. Maybe you want to earn money with your purpose or your passion and you given up, but you have to pick that baton back up and you got to continue the race. Here, continue the race, babe. Continue the race. Move forward knowing that this too shall pass, whatever the situation is, and you'll get into something else and you'll have to overcome that challenge, right? They're good challenge. They're challenges that seem bad, but they're not. And I will continue to repeat over and over and over and over until you get it, until it clicks in your mind that you are here to do what you are here to do. And I know that it's scary to be without. I know it's scary to be without a job. I know that it's scary to not have. I don't have a lot of things I used to have because I was willing to sacrifice them. But I already know that something greater is here. It's not that it's on the way, it's already here. It's just a matter of time before it can manifest out into the physical realm. This is how I've been able to manifest everything in my life and attract it. I feel like I'm in this place. I dreamed about it. I felt like it. I walk like it. I act like it. I think about it. Is it easy? Absolutely not. Some days I would go without even thinking about anything, and then I will have to jump back on the discipline cycle. Oh, Jennifer, you're perfect, and you know, manifesting 30 states to travel 7 countries, it's not a joke. I've traveled all over the United States and I have manifested money left and right, up and down. I've lost, I've made good and bad investments, and they're really only good investments because you either win or you don't lose, but you learn. And if you learn, you will never lose. You understand me? Is the same analogy with falling down from a bicycle. The second time you're like, oh snap, let me be a little bit more stiff, right? Let me be a little bit more sturdy and keep this thing in control so that I don't fall over, bend over, twist my ankle, break my back, scrape my knee. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with money, right? And it fluctuates. A lot of people love to talk about manifesting money, but if you manifest the habits, the money will follow. I hated to hear that. Me personally, I'll be honest with you. I hate it when people say, "Oh, but blah blah blah, money follow." If you become money, but it's true. I've never not seen when I become something different, money follows. So for example, I wanted to become or like whatever. Like let's talk about being an actress, right? Which is my thing, acting, modeling, and stuff. So before I didn't get paid for several things, but now I get paid to do that, which I want, which is right now I'm doing background acting, being an extra in, let's say, movie, films, television, commercials, whatever. And so before I would just wish and hope, but now I became. So I am this person. Therefore, when I got up and I take action, or I get up and I take action, or when I began to get up and I became to embrace this new version, I only took action like if I was already that person who got the roles or got the movies or got the part, or people treated me, or they continue to treat me like that, right? Like, oh wow, she's whatever she thinks. I know this world seems hard to master, but I'd rather die, bro, trying. Like I'd rather die trying and doing this thing, doing, because I don't try, I just do. I'd rather die doing until I get what I want out of this life, which is really God's will. It's really not what I want. At the end of the day, if you become consciously aware and you're on this level that I am right now vibrating, if you become consciously aware, you're going to become aware that at the end of the day, nothing really is about you, right? Nothing really is about me. Nothing is about us. It's just about the collective. It's about God and His will, and feeling good and looking good and loving good and becoming better and growing and evolving and multiplying the gifts and talents that He has put birth forth inside of us. And our job is to just execute and exercise it every single day. There's no way a farmer is going to look at seeds and not go and plant them so that they can grow and multiply. I get it that if you're in a hard place, if you're in the middle, congratulations, keep going, baby. You are right around the corner. Keep embodying, keep doing what you're doing. Some of you just need to hear that today. Do not quit. Do not stop. I promise you it's worth it. If I had to go back and talk to my younger self, and people say that, oh, my younger self, what would I tell my younger self? The damn younger self wouldn't listen anyway. The younger self would still do what it had to do. But, but whatever. If you got to tell this younger self something, just keep going. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right track because look at where you are now. I know that most of you have accomplished a lot, yet we don't give ourselves credit for it. Why? Because it was never what we wanted to do. You know how many my sister came by to visit. I love you so much, sis. And I was like, look at all those, like we were talking about what I'm doing and projects and stuff like that. And I said, I'm doing what I really want to do now. Before, I was just doing things to impress other people, to make my parents proud of me, taking out good grades to make them proud of me, to, receiving honor societies. And I'm like, look at those trophies over there. Like, to me they mean a lot, but look, I look at all the achievements that I've done, but those achievements mean nothing to me. I feel like I didn't even do anything for them. Why? Because that wasn't even my calling. It wasn't even my purpose. I wasn't even in alignment with my assignment. I mean, come on, what the heck is going on? Right? So I gonna do a little magic on you. If you're ready, if you like magic, let's do some magic words and potions that you will become and you are becoming and you're being right now, the energy and the vibration of the person that God designed and created you to be right now, right now, right now, in this time, in this moment, on this frequency, on this timeline, that you will only remain on this timeline. If you drop down, you will get back up. If you fall down, you will get back up. Somebody says something to you and your energy goes down for 2 days, you will come back up and you will continue to raise your vibration and you will continue to be the person that God created you to be, because it's not worth it for 1 second to be somebody else that God did not call you to be. And we have to redefine our definition of God. We have to redefine who God is, what God is. And by doing that, don't let people tell you who God is. You find that out for yourself. You wake up every day and you say, who is God? God is love. He wants you to have what you want. And if you go to mirror, you ask yourself, if God want me to have what I want, what do I want? I want to do this. I want to be that. I want to travel. I want to go. I want to start my own business, start my own church, help my family, do this, do that. I want to do what I want, when I want, how I want. And if it's for a fuller expansion and a greater expansion and a betterment of everybody, including yourself and everyone around you, then and only then, that is what God wants for your life. Ask yourself, how is it that somebody else has and you don't? I mean, it's just silly. We all have an abundance of everything in our lives. Yes, it is a matter of perspective. It is how you look at things. It is the way you see things. It is how you see opportunities, people, places, and situations. It will take you failing or trusting the wrong people or trusting the right. It's a lot, man, but for me, it's worth it. It's a journey. And every single day when you get up, every second, spend most of your time doing what God put you on this planet to do, man, because it's not worth it to go to sleep, wake up, and just do what other people. I know, I get it. Some days I don't do well. I don't have to say that, but some days I feel like I don't do it right. I feel like I don't do what God called me to do, but I'm working on it, right? Because I left that old version and I stepped into a new one. So now, because we people, we're not really human beings. Like, we are spiritual beings living a human experience. We're in a human body. So in reality, we're not supposed to be constant, like stagnant. We're not supposed to be just one thing and stay there, right? Like, a tree can be nothing but a tree. A book. Take notes. Are you guys taking notes? A notebook can be nothing but a notebook. A phone can be nothing but a phone. Human beings, spiritual human beings have the unlimited potential to become whatever we want to become. Literally, we can act like if we're a millionaire and walk into there and we're a millionaire. We can act like if we're poor and we're poor. We can act like if we're happy and we'll be happy. We can act like if I'm sick, I'm sick, I can't go to work, I just can't see myself going to work. You know what I'm talking about. I know, right? And so, we can hold the instrument and pretend. So it's really all about pretending and being and becoming and embodying this energy for a long time. I know that, for example, when I first, I can't lie to you and say, oh yeah, I embody this, the goal that I have now, I embody it 24/7. That's lying, because my mind goes off and it thinks about other things, or I worry about other things, but then I snap back onto that track, onto I snap back onto it. And that's a constant movement. Like your goals, your the evolvement of your soul is a constant snapping into awareness, snapping into, oh damn, I am the creator of my own life. Oh damn, sometimes I don't believe I'm the creator of my own life. I believe that God is the creator and I'm just a passenger, but I am the co-creator. Because if I get to do what I want, right? Like if I say, oh, I want to eat ice cream, and then I go eat ice cream, that means I am the creator of that in my world. But if I say I want to eat ice cream and I don't eat ice cream, I feel like, well, I'm in no control. If I say I want to win $1 million and I win it, I feel like I'm the creator. If I say I want to win $1 million and I don't win it, I don't feel like I'm the creator. So this is a constant, beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't regret it, and I will do it all over again if I get the opportunity to. And I love you so much, and I can talk for a billion hours. Yeah. So subscribe to this channel, like the video, share it, and I can't wait to see you on the next video. Okay, love you. Bye. I was looking to see if this microphone turned off, because if not, some days, y'all, this thing be crazy. It be turning off. I'll be had to record this thing again. Child, pray for me. I'll pray for you. I love you. Okay, love you. Bye. Okay, bye.